Hey everybody, it's Gomlet, and welcome back to another ranked draft of Rivals of Ixalan here. Let's hop right into it, see what we get, and my god, that is the first pick. I don't think we need to look at the rest of the pack, but I will go ahead and do so. I will also change the deck layout so the cards are a little bit bigger for you guys. Um, yeah, there's nothing that comes close to the power level of Rekindling Phoenix. This is an all-star card. It's great and standard constructed. So it's just insane and limited. That's just the immediate first pick. It's also a card that I might own 4 copies of. I might only have 3, but if I own 4 copies of it, then I also get some gems for drafting a 5th copy. So yeah, pretty easy start, Rekindling Phoenix here. So now this pack, there's some more choices. We could take a Spirewinder and try to make like a blue-red flyer strategy here. Spirewinder is a pretty strong card. There's a Mutiny if we just want to keep our colors, keep ourselves open for whatever we want our second color to be. Just stick to red for now. And it's a decent removal spell. There is Golden Guardian, which I am kind of interested in. This card is really good if you can get it to flip consistently, and it's a really good combo with Rekindling Phoenix, because the fight ability is specifically like, to get it to flip, you have to spend 2 mana, have it fight another creature you control, and basically have the creature that it fought kill it. So yeah, that works really well with Rekindling Phoenix because Rekindling Phoenix has the 4 power to kill it, and Rekindling Phoenix will just come back from the grave anyway. I don't really know how strong this card is, though, otherwise, but it's a cute enough combo that I think I'm going to pick it and just make sure I have other ways to flip it. Even if you don't flip it, a 4-mana 4/4 on the ground with no other abilities is not completely terrible. Even if it can't attack, just for stopping my opponents from attacking me. So I'm going to take the rare card because it's the most interesting for sure. It also keeps my colors open. Now I'm just red still. We don't know what the second color should be here. So there's Fanatical Firebrand. I don't think Fanatical Firebrand is that great in Limited, but it's certainly alright in Pirate decks. Just because if your opponent's playing anything randomly, like a 2-mana 3/1 like Raptor Companion, you could just shoot it down and stuff like that. I think Dusk Legion Zealot can be pretty good. Just for a little bit of card advantage, just draws a card when it enters the battlefield. Evolving Wilds or Traveler's Amulet could be mana fixing, but we don't even know if we're gonna be like, if we're gonna be a deck that really needs mana fixing, or if we're just gonna be like splashing our second color. Squire's Devotion is very powerful, so I might just take Squire's Devotion here. Enchanted creature, it's +1/+1 lifelink, and it spits out another 1/1 lifelinking token. I could also just take Kitesail Corsair and go for the blue-red flyers kind of thing, with just Golden Guardian as just a ground blocker. Yeah, that seems fine, because then there's multiple cards out of the second pack that I would like to wheel. There was the blue flying card, and then also the blue-red dual land. So I'll go ahead and just take the flying guy, and we'll try to move on to blue-red flyers here. And it worked out pretty well, because I think the best card in this pack is a toss-up between the 2-mana cards. Goblin Trailblazer, a red and a colorless for a 2/1 menace, or Kitesail Corsair, a blue and a colorless for a 2/1 that is flying as long as it's attacking. I think I'm going to take the flying one, just because if I get a favorable wins or something like that, I can really go for it. This pack is not really good for what we've been drafting so far, but Impale, I think, is the best card in this pack by a long shot. Mistcloaked Herald does go somewhat well with what we've taken. Just because we just have, like, creatures that are trying to get in without being blocked. I think Impale is just so much more powerful than the rest of these cards that I should still just take the Impale here. We might, like, maybe drop blue for it because it's so good if we get more black cards later. So here it's definitely going to be a red card. I think I'll just take Mutiny, because Buccaneers of Bravado can be really good, but I guess we do have 2 pirates. Yeah, Bravado could be really strong. We only have 2 pirates so far, but pirates are in blue and red. And Mutiny is one of the more specific removal spells in that it's like not always going to kill what you want it to kill. But it's always going to kill something if they have at least 2 creatures. Mutiny or Bravado? I don't know what's the best here. Think I'm going to take Bravado. Now it's between Mistcloaked Herald and Fanatical Firebrand. I think the best card in this pack is honestly Snubhorn Sentry. I think that card's pretty good, but do not think I'm moving into white here. I guess I'll just take the Pirate, because we might start having a little bit of a pirate theme here. Oh, wow. These are some good blue cards. There's also still a Bravado in here. Man, Spirewinder and Secrets of the Golden City are both very, very nice cards to pick up. I guess I already do have 2 cards at 4 mana, so I can just pick up the card draw for now. And we haven't seen one of these in any other pack, whereas I think we saw Spirewinder in another pack that might wheel. Probably not, but it could. Probably not playing any of these, but we'll take the Herald. And we wield the blue-red dual land. Perfect. Sea Legs, I don't think that's that good. It's basically 1 blue mana flash. Enchanted creature gets -2/-0, unless you're playing against a pirate deck, and then you're just screwed. I guess I'll just take the mana fixing again. Just the red-white dual over the Traveler's Amulet, just in case we get a white card that we end up wanting to splash. Like if we get the blue-white flyer, that could be worth it. This pack's not great. I don't think that we're an Erazka Relic deck, but that card can be good sometimes. Looks like we're going to be trying to go for a pretty low curve here. Man, that is a card that we would potentially want to splash, but it's not a white card. Hadana's Climb. 1, a green and a blue for an enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. Then, if that creature has 3 or more +1/+1 counters on it, flip the Climb. And then for a green, a blue, and 1, tap it. Target creature gets +X/+X, and flying till whenever X is its power. That is such a strong card. I really don't like the idea of playing a 3-color deck in this format, though. This format felt much more 2-color to me, but I already do have 1 card that makes treasure, and I could just start taking anything that makes treasure tokens really highly now. I'm not missing out on a huge amount of stuff by taking Hadama's Climb. I'm missing out on Expel from Erazka, or Secrets of the Golden City, or Mutiny. Those are all fine, but they're not, like, premium first picks or anything, so I think I will just take the Hadana's Climb, and maybe we'll try to play it. We'll find out. Here's another card that makes treasure, but there's also Kitesail Courser to just really go for the curve of just a nice curve of just unblockable flying dudes. We don't have very many 3-mana cards, though, still. We just have Secrets of the Golden City. We already have 2 Corsairs. Yeah, we can take the Sailor of Means. It definitely makes Hadana's Climb more castable. We could take another Sailor of Means and really go for it, or we could take another Kitesail Corsair, or a Spirewinder. I'm going to put the Hadana's Climb in here. I think I'm going to try it. Man. This is a hard pick. Think I want to just take Corsair and just have a good curve. I do really want to cast Hadana's Climb. I'm going to take the Sailor. Oh my god, another Sailor. Looks like I should have taken just another copy of the 2/1 flyer. There's Woodland Stream, though. I think if I take Woodland Stream here, then I am just good on mana, and the rest of my picks can just actually just be the best card. So I'm going to do that. There is a Spirewinder in here, and I would love to have at least 1 Spirewinder, and they have not been wheeling at all. It is possible for Woodland Stream to wheel. I don't know how likely, though. I'm just going to take it now. Just make absolutely certain that we can play Hadana's Climb. This is going to be a Bombard. Pretty easy Bombard here. We don't have Eddy removal yet. So I'd love to pick that up. These cards are pretty bad. Yeah, nothing in here is really good at all. Guess we take another Firebrand or Mistcloaked Herald, but both of those are cards that I'm not really excited about playing, that I'd like to try to cut from this deck anyway. Okay, we'll take the treasure card again. Another Mistcloaked Herald. Take a Mutiny. So we did get a nice late Mutiny there. Take a Traveler's Amulet. I guess we could play Negate. Don't really want to, but there's almost no way that we're playing the 5-mana 4/4. Alright, we gotta pick up some more playable cards in this pack, because we're at 17 non-land cards right now, and that's with the 1-mana cards. But this is a nice start. There are multiple choices here. I think Charter Course is really good. I also think Lightning Strike is really good. I think we need Lightning Strike a little bit more, because we have Mutiny and Bombard, and that's it for interaction with our opponent, really. So yeah, take Lightning Strike here. I highly doubt that Charter Course is going to wheel, but one of these could wheel. Shipwreck Looter, I think, would be pretty likely to wheel. And it makes our 1-drops a lot better if we have like a 2-mana raid card that we're trying to trigger. So I'm going to go ahead and take Lightning Strike. I don't actually know if this rare is good. 3-mana 0/1 haste. Whenever it attacks, it becomes a copy of another target non-legendary attacking creature till end of turn. That seems probably bad. I feel like I've played against this before, and it's almost always just been bad for my opponent. But at the same time, like, I'm not missing out on a whole lot in this pack. I'm not really missing out on anything in this pack. I think Pirate's Prize would probably be the pick. And it looks fun. But it's basically just like a 3-mana version of Kite Sail Corsair, because that's probably what it's just copying most of the time. Man, I need some more good creatures. Yeah, I don't think I have enough creatures for this to be really worth it, because most of my creatures are just small stuff that doesn't matter, and like some Sailor means and stuff. So I'm going to take something else here. Run Aground can be good as well, but I don't think that we're aggressive enough that the tempo gain from that is going to get us to the win, so I think I just want Pirate's Prize. Draw some cards, and make Hadana's Climb really easy to cast. This is a pretty easy, unfriendly fire. 5 mana, 4 damage to something. It's another removal spell. We do have a decent amount of Treasure Makers now, because we've specifically been doing it for Hadana's Climb, so Makeshift Munitions could be okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that make treasure tokens. I don't know. Munitions may be not incredible, but could be fine. Let's check out the curve again. Looks like I just want some stuff to drop down on turn 2, and I don't think Munitions is... Munitions doesn't really help the curve at all, because you're not really even using the munitions till late game. I think I probably just want to pick up an Opt. Could also take a Buccaneers, have more creatures here. Just gonna go with an Opt. I like Opt a whole lot, probably too much. Wow, no creatures that I want to play here. I guess there's a 4-mana 3/2 that can't be blocked, but I have to bounce. I guess my creatures aren't, like, too expensive. I could probably just bounce a 1-drop most of the time. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the just random unblockable Merfolk in this deck. Would maybe just want another Sailor, another Opt. I'm just going to take Opt. We're basically just drafting like blue-red Drakes without any Drakes at all. And it's not going to work out, but that's fine. I'm going to take the 2-mana creature here, because I need more of them. Ooh, I might have to take the really bad 2-mana creature here just because I need more. I only have 2 other Merfolk in this deck, so it's really unlikely for that thing to be flying. So most of the time it's a 2-mana 2/1 with no abilities. But I also think I just want more creatures. I don't think I want the 3 mana 4/2 more than I want that, because I have a lot of 3 mana stuff. We'll try it out. Okay, luckily we got the Shipwreck Looter, so we can just play that instead of it. We could also play Stormfleet Arsonist. I don't think that card's that bad. It's pretty alright. It's a pretty large creature against any non-dinosaur deck. Gets them to sack a permanent. I'm just going to take the card on curve here so I can just take out the Merfolk. Ooh, and we'll get another one. Cancel or hijack? Both of these are, like, average. Neither of them are intensely exciting. I think I'm going to end up playing the Firebrands over the unblockable ones. Just because they're pirates. But I guess the only thing I have that cares about pirates is Buccaneers Bravado, so that doesn't really matter that much. But I do like the ability to just get a damage in. Maybe I should go like 1 and 1. Hijack is really good with makeshift munitions if that card wheels. I guess I'll just throw a hijack in the sideboard, and if somehow we get makeshift munitions, we're definitely playing it. Alright. We're putting makeshift munitions and a hijack in here now. So I'll have to cut some other cards. Take a sure strike. I don't know if I'll end up playing it. Alright. So I gotta take 2 cards out. Guess we don't have a whole lot of stuff to trigger Buccaneers Bravado on. It does give +1/+1 per strike no matter what, but the double strike is like the really exciting part. Don't have a huge amount to do with that. Oh yeah, makeshift munitions is really good with Rekindling Phoenix as well. Yeah, munitions is fine in here. I'm actually pretty glad that wheeled now that I think of it. That worked out quite well. I'm not so sure about this deck. So I'll take out one of these freebooters. Well, no, because we got the munitions. But, like, I feel like freebooter's pretty bad if we don't have munitions. But it is also sort of in there to help cast Climb. Yeah, I'm just going to keep one of them. We throw in the mana there. Could even put in a Traveler's Amulet just to be super sure the mana's good, but that's 8 blue sources and 8 red sources. That sounds decent to me. Yeah, 8 blue sources, 8 red sources, and we have 4 cards that make a treasure token. I'm gonna roll with the deck like this. As usual when I start these drafts, I'm not super sure about every choice I've made here, but we're gonna run the blue-red splashing green Rekindling Phoenix Hadana's Climb deck. When you say it like that, it sounds pretty sweet, but we'll have to see in action. It doesn't. There's a lot of mediocre cards kind of trying to duct tape this deck together. So I'm not so sure how well it's actually going to play. But we'll certainly find out here. This hand's fine. I can cast everything in it, and so that makes it basically an auto keep. Get to try to start getting in there with Corsair. I have a Mutiny to get rid of one of their creatures. I have a Sailor of Means to maybe block some stuff, and I also now have all of my colors of mana, which I basically already had thanks to Sailor of Means. We're just going to go ahead and get in there. Drop a Sailor of Means. This thing costs 2 mana to give +1, so they do not have enough mana to get through my Sailor of Means yet. So I get to damage them before they can damage me here, which is pretty nice. Growing Rites of Itlamok, so I think I'm gonna... Probably gonna use this Mutiny pretty early here, just to try to keep them off of flipping this. It requires 4 creatures at their end step to flip it. So if they play like 2 creatures next turn, that could be pretty scary. Charging Tuscadon is what they draw. Let's go ahead and opt before I do anything here. Put that on bottom. Hadana's Climb. I'm glad I opted before I did anything, because now I get to put a counter on my Corsair before I attack. Yeah, seems pretty sweet. That was a good draw. Go ahead and play Mountain here. Counter on the Corsair. Get in there. Could also put a counter on the Sailor of Means just so they can't attack with this guy, but if all they're doing is attacking with the Firebrand, then it's not going to end well for them, so... Did not think that that was what was going to happen, and it did not. They are just playing a creature. So Raging Regisaur, whenever it attacks, it deals 1 to any target. I am glad I got Hadana's Climb, because that could have just killed Corsair out of nowhere. That would have been really nice. I could Mutiny their Firebrand and Hijack this turn. If I do that, I do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage to them. And then next turn I put a counter. This is at 5 power. Oh, alright. That makes them have to have removal for Corsair. Or they lose. So they need a reach creature, a flying creature, or some way to kill Corsair, or they'll die. Next turn. Because I'm going to put them at 5 life. And then Hadana's Climb will make Corsair 5 power next turn. So let's see. They could have Hunt the Weak. They could have Bombard. And they've got nothing, so that will be game 1. That worked out really well. That was a nice sequence of draws there, I'm not going to lie. Pretty lucky game. We also got to like just uber kill them because the Climb flipped as well. So we could have made it 10 power, and we could have buffed the other guy and gave him flying. That worked pretty well there. Let's just see if we can keep that up for the rest of these games here. Alright. I mean, I'm going to keep it. Once again, I can cast everything in this hand. I get to play Corsair on turn 2, Sailor of Means turn 3, and then I have the mana for Unfriendly Fire on turn 4. Now I've drawn a Bombard as well. I think that makes this hand even better. This is totally fine. Surprised opponent did not have a 2-drop. In a black-white deck. Black-white decks are usually really fast little vampire decks, but they could be a black-white control kind of deck with cards like Dark Inquiry, for sure. I think they just make me discard Unfriendly Fire here. Maybe even just Bombard, because Unfriendly Fire most likely is just going to shoot a creature, so it's just like a more expensive Bombard. I don't think they're going to make me discard Opt or Sailor of Means, though. Alright, yeah, they make me discard Bombard there. So I could opt to make sure I draw something good, but I don't really need anything right now. I'd rather just Sailor and keep my treasure for now. Next turn I can opt, and then I'll have the mana to cast literally any card in my deck after the opt, except Unfriendly Fire. But because of the treasure token, if I opt at the start of my next turn, no matter what I draw, I can cast it. I could cast Rekindling Phoenix, Hadana's Climb, whatever. So I still get to opt before my play next turn. It's just that this way I have a Sailor Means on board. Golden Demise to kill one dude. Alright, well they're definitely blue or black-white control rather than a fast vampires deck. They could very well still be vampires, and just bigger ones than usual. I will draw that. I will absolutely draw that. Hadana's Climb is back. We'll see if they have any main deck enchantment removal. If so, that could be really bad, but if not, this is going to be pretty nice. We don't have a whole lot of action, though. I mean, we just have 1/4s and an Unfriendly Fire backup in case they play something scary. But even 1/4s get to be 2 5s and then 3 6s and so on with the Hadana's Climb out. Opponent plays, they have it. They've got Cleansing Ray main deck. That is a bold choice, but it definitely paid off for our opponent. Wow. Opponent is really on the control plan. Just got all the removal. Holy lord. Alright, this is going to be a long game. I think my opponent's probably going to win, because all they have to do now is just, like, play a 5/5, and I'm basically out of it. They have had a removal spell for everything I've cast all game. Oh god, how many Legion Conquistadors did they get? Oh, they're just going to do them one at a time. So we'll figure out as they play. Hijack is not good right now at all. Now we really want to draw Makeshift Munitions. We don't need these treasure tokens at all. And we have the Hijack at the ready. So I think Munitions would be one of our best draws. I don't know if it would be the best. Rekindling Phoenix would probably still be a better draw. But if we just like draw Makeshift Munitions and then draw Rekindling Phoenix, that'd be like beautiful. That'd be ace. Golden Guardian would not be that bad. Just be a 4/4 blocker right now. Because I'm facing a horde of 2/2s. Well, if you want to spend another spell to kill my Sailor, go right ahead. Alright, so we have spent our Sailor to get rid of their pump spell. I could shoot the Conquistador, but I'm not going to use Unfriendly Fire on that. Estrawber's not very good right now. Yeah, this is going to be one of those really annoying games, because I was pretty sure about 2 turns ago that I'm probably not going to win, but it's going to take a while to actually lose. I just get to watch them make a bunch of small dudes. How badly do I need to loot here? Not that badly. I do need to loot pretty badly, but I feel like looting here is super bad. I don't think it's worth casting Hijack. Alright, they have 3 Conquistadors. They're gonna be at a whole bunch of life, but if I can get rid of all the 2/2s... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's unfortunate. I do not get to draw 3 cards, I only get to draw 2. And the draws are pretty bad. There's some lands. Taking 5 here. But yeah, at this point I'm just trying to deal with all the 2/2s, that way if I draw like a second Sailor means just block 1/1s all day. They're going to be at a whole bunch of life though. Or I could draw nothing. This is also possible. Literally all I've needed any of these turns is just like a 3/3. They probably have the removal for the 3/3 by now, but... Excuse me. Makeshift munitions would be absurdly good right now. I could just kill all their creatures. Thanks to my treasure tokens. Well, this is our last chance, Opt. Can you get us there? No. Yeah, that's still kind of a not really... I think it's just too late. Freebooter would have been pretty good a long time ago. If they have no more removal, then I only take 3 here. Could, like, hijack a token just to gain 1 life, but... if I'm dead, I'm dead. Wow. This deck is sweet. But except for the Cleansing Ray. Cleansing Ray's good. It makes sure you don't auto-lose to stuff like Hadana's Climb, so... it's absurdly good against me, but there are a lot of decks that just won't do anything against. Makeshift munitions. It's too late, my friend. I can survive this turn, but I'm really just fighting for like no reason at this point. It's kind of just like a why not situation. Hijack combos with Golden Guardian as well. I didn't even realize that when I made this deck. But yeah, that makes Hijack a removal spell as well. So I get to gain 2 life here. That's why I survive. Okay, I get to gain 1 life. Still survive. But barely now. Jesus Christ. Must be nice. Mono removal the deck. Makeshift munitions. Last chance. No munitions here. That was sad. They just had the removal spell for every one of my plays. Just every single one. It's pretty rough. Alright. Well, let's hop into the next game and see if we can get through the removal spells this time. This is kind of stupid, but I'm going to keep it. I do kind of need 2 more lands to do a lot with this hand, but I still do stuff, even if I don't draw lands. So you can cast that guy from their grave if they gained life. It's pretty cool. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Oh boy. Guess I'm just discarding Firebrand. It's either Firebrand or Freebooter, and Freebooter makes sure that no matter what 2 lands I draw, I'll be able to cast it on his climb later. I'm just gonna discard Firebrand. Sometimes I hate Magic. Alright. We're discarding Freebooter. Oh boy. Guess we're discarding Nest Robber. Oh my god, thank goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god! We got the combo! Guardian Phoenix! Alright, we just need a mountain. Mountain would be sick. I swear to god, if they make us discard 2 more cards. Oh my god! How does this happen? Yeah, that's a pretty hard choice. That's 3 bombs. Yeah, I thought so. Well, goodbye, Phoenix. I'm just gonna get the vampire out of the way and start hitting him. I'm angry, okay? This is the point where I gotta just tell myself that, like, whatever, we got a Rekindling Phoenix. It's fine. Even if I'm gonna just lose every game, we got a Rekindling Phoenix, so who cares? Sanctum Seer. Pretty nice. Oh, that makes sure we can play Golden Guardian, but Guardian doesn't do anything by himself. He's just a 4/4. He just blocks that guy. Ooh. Okay, I'm glad I scryed the other mountain to the bottom, because 2 in a row would have been awful. Well, this is bad. Now they can just recast the vampire guy. Oh, man. Yeah, I should have just saved the bombard, but I was honestly irritated. And I was already like, it's very unlikely we're going to win because we've just got card disadvantage out the ass. Now it's basically impossible. But I did that to myself, so... So the other option was to just sit here, and then they play the same stuff, so we just imagine that Sanctum Seer is not on the board, but the Oathsworn Vampire is still out. We'd be in a fine spot if that were the case. I don't know. I'm just going to Golden Guardian. Now they can't attack with the Seeker anymore unless they have a pump spell. I probably should have just attacked with the Shipwreck Looter here. I don't think Looter's blocking. Oh wait, I can still do it. Alright, I'll do it. I thought I skipped through my combat step there. Yeah, I think we'd be in a decent spot if I didn't just bombard their vampire out of hatred. Are you still gonna attack? Bold. Okay. I'll trade my Guardian for that. It's unfortunate to lose the Guardian, but I can't let them keep the Seeker. And now they don't even get to keep the Vampire, because they don't have their gain life trigger every turn anymore. There's our climb mana. Alright. Alright. Make a real game here. Should I kill their Menace Vampire? I don't think so. Just play munitions and pass? Oh my god. I want to concede so badly right now. They've made me discard 4 cards. They picked Mutiny. They have an enchantment. They have a main deck enchantment removal also? Come on. Come on. Oh, or they just think my creatures aren't going to be around long enough? I think I just take 5. Oh my god, I need to draw another creature, like, real bad. I'm just gonna take it. Or make the bold play. Hijack would also be a really nice draw. Bishop's Soldier. So we want, like, Sailor of Means or Hijack or something? Okay. Alright. I don't think I get the Hadana's Climb this turn. I mean, I could if I don't save mana up to shoot a treasure at something. Or I'd rather shoot a treasure at something or Hadana's Climb. I think I'd rather just shoot a treasure at something. This is a stressful game. This is definitely more stressful than it needed to be. I should have been able to just kill that Sanctum Seer, but I got way too quick fire on the Bombard. I was like, oh, get a little damage in. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're just not gonna let that happen. If they have a pump spell on top of this, we're just dead. Could sack my Shipwreck Looter in response to this pump spell. God, I'm gonna take 2, go to 5. But then I turn them into a 2/5. They have no other cards in hand? I definitely have to do this. I gotta make sure that thing is just gone. Whew, they have no other cards in hand now. We could stabilize. It just all depends on who draws better now. Because I'm going to take 2 and go to 5, but then my Sailor will be a 2/5. So if they do the same attack, I take 3, go to 2, but then their guy's gone. I already played my Ascension card, I have, so I don't think I play the land here, because then they just know that they're fine to do whatever. I guess I do play the land, because they're going to try it no matter what it is. No matter what they draw, they're going to try to kill me with it. Oh, thank God. Alright, it's a land. They don't make the attack. Opt, thank you. Thank you, Opt. Oh, Lightning Strike. Alright. Slowly but surely we stabilize this, maybe? I really want to draw a creature, because I don't actually want to flip this climb. I just want to keep making my creatures better. Because I am not going to be attacking for a long time. What is this? Okay. I was about to say, I'm glad I have this Lightning Strike back up for whatever kind of weird pump spell shenanigans they're going to try to do. Oh, this is unfortunate. I have to flip my climb now. Which is not cool. Because I wanted to keep getting more counters on things. I can hit him for 8. I can hit him for 11. I can hit him for 12 whenever I want. But that's if I expend absolutely all my resources. Going to Deacon. Oh my god. And so they could just make something 5 power? That's not terrible. Thanks for just automatically skipping past my ability to Lightning Strike before the Deacon trigger game. Kind of wanted to do that. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Yeah, that happens with all of the beginning on combat triggers. Does the same thing with that Goblin Rabblemaster guy. The Goblin guy that spits out a bunch of goblins and he has the Mentor ability. Alright, so now one of these gets to get in here for actually good damage. If they attack. Alright, well. I guess they get to keep the Deacon. Now I have to just shoot the Bishop Soldier, but I'm gonna shoot it. That's unfortunate. I should have just killed the Deacon before the trigger went on the stack, but you have to actually put a stop for that. Maybe I can get them to use like a Duress if I just keep this land in my hand. This is not where we want to be, deck. But I have also used like most of my stuff, so that'll happen. I don't need that much more to kill them, because I have Hadana's Climb flipped. I can kill them really fast if I ever get the creature advantage. And I have a makeshift munitions out, so if I get anybody that makes a treasure, I just get to kill the aspirant. Come on. Please. Give me dudes. Please give me dudes. They get to put me to 1 life. I guess they don't. They get to put me to 2 life, because I'll just block the aspirant if they pump it. This is so bad. They didn't know I could do this at any time. Oh, that worked so well. That was my only hope, was that they just derped. If they just attacked with both there, I'd be sitting at 2. But if they attack with just the 1, I just get to eat it, so that helps a whole lot. That helps so much. Unfriendly fire. So I get to kill the Deacon? God. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm not at lethal to them, so we're gonna have to just kill the Deacon with this unfriendly fire. Should actually probably have just done it now, just in case they had a pump spell. If they drew a pump spell, then I just killed myself here. Let's find out. Good. Kill both your dudes. Please? Oh my god. This is so stressful. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess I do still have 6 more lands in my deck. Oh my god, half my deck is still lands. I don't want to attack, because if they have a flash creature or a haste creature, I'm so screwed. But they're white-black? What are the odds? What are the odds? Hopefully not that high, because I'm gonna go for it. Because I'm statistically... It's not that unlikely that I just draw more lands. So... I'm not actively trying to win. I might just lose because I'm not doing anything. Yeah, see that? That don't got no haste. We're fine. It'll be fine. Trust me. Thank you. Got another creature. Can't really attack right now, though. Next turn I can maybe kill them. But like if I don't, then I'm super screwed. Should I play it risky? If I pump up Sailor of Means and attack with both, I could kill them with makeshift munitions. Because that's 12 damage. I'm gonna play it less risky. Oops. Play it less risky. They die in 2 turns this way. And I just block Dusk Charger with a 4/7. Take no damage. Less risky just in case. Alright. That was way closer than it needed to be. I think that was a pretty bad play with the Bombard on my part. Definitely got a little salty and played a little poorly. Just treating getting mind rotted several times as the end of the world. It was not. Alright, next round here. Hopefully not as stressful. Hopefully we just have a nice regular game. Makeshift munitions into hijack is cool. There are no creatures in this hand, but I'm still going to keep it because that's cool. This could blow up in my face really poorly. But I want to munitions a creature that I hijack at least in one game here. So we're playing against Merfolk. Killing the River Darter. Well, we have Hadana's Climb mana, but we don't have creatures, so that's cool. I guess we're just casting Hadana's Climb next turn for no reason. We're just gonna die because we haven't drawn any creatures. Yeah, this was not a good keep. Oh my god. This is not good at all. About to take 7, go to 9. Next turn we borrow the Branchwalker and shoot their Jadebearer with it, so we get rid of the Branchwalker and the Jadebearer, but that's it. Wow, I'm glad they main phased that. I don't know why they would use that main phase. I had absolutely no chance of winning. I had no chance of survival if they just cast that during my turn in response to Hijack, but they didn't. So I now have a very slight chance of survival. So that's cool. At least they let me do that. Oh, I get to flip my climb? That's actually kind of unfortunate. Because it has 3 counters on it. Oops! Should have taken the Swift Warden. Should have taken the Swift Warden. This one was a little bit bigger though, so... We're gonna shoot Jadebearer. Take 5. Yeah, we're still like 95% just gonna die. If they draw land, we're dead no matter what. If they don't draw land, we could unfriendly fire Swift Warden and take 3. I'd also cast Secrets, but I only have 3 mana left. With 3 mana left, I don't think there's anything I can do. We'll see if they play land and kill me. I hope they don't. Go to 1. Oh my god, Freebooter is a clutch draw right now. Oh my god. Please survive. There's the 4th land, though. Oh, no. They could make Merfolk unblockable. Well, that's a pretty sick follow-up when your opponent's at 1 life. God. I think I had a mild, but pretty low chance of stabilizing without that. Yeah, those things have hexproof as well. God damn it. I have 10 permanents for secrets. I don't think I have any life gain in here. I can do 7 damage to my opponent. That's like not nearly enough. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have stabilized if they just like played a 4 mana 4/4 or something. If they just played 1 creature that wasn't unblockable, I could have actually won this game. Because, like, look at the draws that we had coming up. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I guess we'll show them. We have makeshift munition plus rekindling Phoenix, so that's pretty cool. If those stupid merfolk didn't have hexproof. Is that really how you're gonna be? You're like, oh, I don't have to play for the unblockable because they only played 1 creature. Well, give me the chance to survive. That is cruel. Okay. Well, that sucked. I do think that was my bad for keeping the no creature hand, and I did get punished for it. But God, I was like this close to coming back. I just like drew into all of my bombs. And enough creatures to block things if they weren't unblockable. Or if they weren't hexproof, I could have just killed them. Oh boy. This is another risky keep, but I think I'm going to do it. Because I get to munitions hijack again, except this time I also have a creature at least. This is probably not a hand you should keep. Don't try this at home, kids. Ooh, Dragon Skull Summit, nice. One's got a nice card there. This Firebrand has done a whole lot of just like absolutely nothing. I think if I did this draft again, I would probably just not even draft Firebrands. Just figured it's like very similar to Footlight Fiend from Ravnica Allegiance, and that card's good in that format, but it just feels like in this format I've seen, like, the only thing I'm seeing with 1 toughness is tokens. What? Okay. They really want my 1/1 gone. Gone he is. Maybe they might actually have like a sweet card with 1 toughness then. We might have found the use for Firebrand. They found something that they wanted to not die to it. Yeah, they did. They have a 1 toughness creature. Cool. We found one, guys. This hijack's gonna be really good. Throw your raptor at your hoarder. Or throw whatever you play next at your hoarder. Don't know what opponent is doing here. Don't know if they're like legitimately thinking or if they just left to grab a snack. Or maybe their internet died. I think my opponent might have gotten disconnected at this point. Yep, that was an auto skip of the turn. Let's just do the thing. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna pull up the timer on them again. Just waiting for them to respond to hijack. Well, this is unfortunate. I did want to actually win a game, but not like this. Oh, they're back! They're back! They looked at my makeshift munitions. There we go. We have an opponent again. If they block, that's super good for me. Because then I don't even have to pay the munitions mana. Which they might be considering blocking, because they know that if they don't block, they're just going to take a damage. And I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, that worked really well. So I don't even have to pay the mana for the munitions, so I actually get to loot here. If we draw anything pretty good, we're just going to discard the second looter. Maybe even discard the Corsair. Okay, that's not anything good. We're just going to discard Firebrand. Whoa, that's a dude. When it enters the battlefield, each player loses a third of their life, rounded up, and he's a 4/4. Gotta just kill him, because he's a 4/4 menace death touch. So I have to double block him, and they kill whatever I blocked him with, no matter what. Now let's just kill him and try and get in there. They do have 3 cards left, and my only cards left are 2/1s, so they play another juicy creature that's going to be terrifying. 2/2's not that scary. I have a bunch of 2/1s. That is another land. Go in for the swing. Just to trigger our next looter at the very least. Hopefully they trade with Buccaneer as well. Nice. Get him out of there. Draw a card, discard a card. Yes. Discard the island. Play the stream. See what they got. Looks like it's just lands. So hopefully we can just get in there with our 2/1s. Slowly. But surely. Here's the Corsair as well. Maybe I shouldn't play the Corsair, because then if they have the -2/-2 to everything, then that's just worse for me if they have any kind of wrath. I do get to munitions them, though. Alright, so they can kill that guy, so we're just gonna shoot them for 1. They're dealing 1 damage to my 2/1, so might as well get the value out of sacrificing him instead of him dying for no use. That's more land. Starting to feel like my opponent here, but that's okay, because I actually have a creature out, and they do not. Yep. So they must have just had a handful of removal, and they're like, I don't want to use it on 2/1s. But I've got nothing else at this point, so they've got a Sun-Colored Raptor. That's a pretty big problem. They can pump that up twice, almost 3 times now, so twice for sure. That's a 7/2 trample? Jesus. We're just gonna have to trade with our Guardian. That's pretty unfortunate. Just block the Raptor and we'll kill each other. Unless they have another removal spell. Oh god, they can triple pump? Triple pump, that's 9. That's a 10/2. I take 6 trample damage? Jesus. This is a big Raptor. Alright. Things have been pretty much evened out. They have another card in their hand, though. Ooh, that's 2 damage. They're basically at 1 now, so if I draw 1 more creature, I can get there? Oh, do they have a kill? They said good game. I can only put them to 1 with these. Okay. Whew. I can kill them on my next turn with an attack for 1 damage and then do 2 damage to them. I don't know what was in their hand, because I'm not sure it was lands, because they were not playing a land every turn there. Let's go ahead and open up this random weekly wins pack here. If anybody cares. Looks like it's garbage. Awaken the Erstwhile. Let's head back into the event here. I forgot, they took it off the main screen. You have to go into the tab under play and get to it if you want to draft Rivals of Ixalan right now. So we're at 3 wins, so even if we lose this next game, we're at dead even. So I think this deck has done fine. I do think that I didn't draft particularly well this time. I do think that all the bombs that I drafted are definitely worth it. I think that the green splash for Hadana's Climb was actually a good choice, and I think Golden Guardian seems fine. I've never gotten the opportunity to flip it, but even when it's just been trading with creatures, it's been fine. So, I think in terms of the game enders in this deck, I think I did good, but all of the support, all of the regular cards, a lot of them have just been really mediocre, and it's kind of a problem. Like cards like the Fanatical Firebrand here, Nest Robber hasn't done much of anything. I do think that this deck is not that good. It has not performed as well as I would have wanted it to. So we're playing against blue-white. Possibly more colors. Odds are they're just like blue-white flyers here. 1-4 kind of stonewalls most of our deck, so we're just stuck here staring at their gigantic sailor. And looks like they're stuck too. Don't really think I want to just toss out the Golden Guardian right now, so let's just draw some cards. They could just have a cancel here. They want to just counter me drawing cards? Okay. So we get a treasure, and we're just going to pass. Canceling my draw spell would annoy me a lot, but I don't know if it would be the best play. So they have a Spirewinder out there. I am going to go ahead and do the 3 damage to that before they get the Ascension, because once they get the City's Blessing, then it'll be a 3-4, and I can't kill it with Lightning Strike anymore, so I think this is probably the best that my 3 damage is going to get me. And we'll drop our own Sailor? Or should I just drop a Corsair so I can actually start attacking my opponent? I could also drop a Golden Guardian, but I'd have to throw 2 2/1s at it to get it to flip, but that might be worth it. I do have Hijack. That's true. I could take Golden Guardian, get Golden Guardian on the board so that I can hijack something into the Golden Guardian. Next turn. Yeah, that seems good. I will go ahead and do that. Because we do have the green mana out, so we don't need the treasure for a Hadana's Climb or anything. We could use it for munitions late game, but it's fine to just spend it. So Golden Guardian's out. If they don't get rid of Golden Guardian, if they just play their own kind of bomb, if it doesn't have hexproof, we can just... Okay. Shouldn't have said anything. Should not have said anything, because that's got hexproof. Man, I've got like no way to deal with that. I think I have to just like put my own pressure out here. I think it's a lot less likely they have a way to kill a land than creatures, so I might just want to throw stuff at Golden Guardian here. So I have 6 mana, so I'd have to play Corsair, and then throw Corsair and Nest Robber at Golden Guardian. Seems pretty bad. I think I'm just going to play dudes right now. I'm not going to Unfriendly Fire their 1/4, and their other guys got hexproof, so just play our creatures. We are just really hoping that they play some kind of decently sized creature to help us flip our Golden Guardian. And no attacks. They just play another hexproof flyer, that's going to be a really big problem. But I do have my own kind of aggro here, it's just less damage than theirs. Mine's only 2 damage in the air. Spirewinder? We will throw that at our Golden Guardian then. Firebranded, I guess. Yep. We're gonna try to take that. Just borrow that guy getting there in the sky. Nice. For the air damage. Fight Spirewinder. We'll shoot him with our Firebrand. Now we can start making 4/4s. Ooh, it adds 2 mana of any color? Holy Jesus. Let's just add like double red and get a Firebrand out there then. Alright. We're gonna try to outrace their soul with 4/4s. That happened. Well, we just automatically lost. They are at 11. If I can survive. I can put them to 7 with Unfriendly Fire. I take 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I put them to 7, I can't get through that. It's got Vigilance. Oh my god. If I attack with everybody, I get in for 2 damage. So they go down to 9. Then I have 4 damage from Unfriendly Fire. Oh my god. Why did you tap that? Oh my god. I wanted to go... Why? Just use the regular lands for the Hadana's Climb so I could actually make a 4/4. Oh my god. My chances of winning went from very little to 0 thanks to the auto tapper, so that's cool. And my rope is not appearing, which is really stressful when you have no idea how much time you have. Well, I think there was like a really small chance that we could just get there, but it's gone now. It's gone now because we just decided not to make a 4/4 for absolutely no reason. I'd like to formally thank the auto tapper for that. if I had a 4/4 right now, would I win this game? Depending if they have nothing in hand. So we pretend I have a 4/4 on this board. I attack with everybody. They block the 4/4 and the 3/2. I would Hadana's Climb to make something else a 3/2. So they block the 4/4, the 3/2. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, that puts them at 6 life, and no, they just go to 2 life, so they still would have been fine. They would just be at 2 life. Well, it didn't matter, but... God, Zatalpa's really irritating. You're either a white deck, or you lose. Because, like, you either have Luminous Bonds or Exile removal, or you just cannot kill it, or get through, or anything. So that sucks. I guess our deck's strategy would be to kill them, but we can't quite do it, so... That is unfortunate. We could have put them to 2, had we had a 4/4 out. Zatalpa will do that. I'm having, like, some war flashbacks to Chaos Draft when someone dropped a Zatalpa on me during Chaos Draft. That is the worst. Well, thank you everybody for watching. This deck did not turn out as well as I had hoped it would. We definitely had a lot of mediocre cards in there in the middle. The Firebrands and 2/1s and stuff like that. We didn't actually get very many good creatures at all. We just got good bombs. And that's basically it. And you can't win off of good bombs alone. So let's go ahead and see what's in our pack here. A Sword Point Diplomacy that sees some play in black-red burn decks. But yeah, thank you all for watching another draft of Rivals of Ixalan, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with draft of something. Or I guess I'll see you guys next time. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow, because I don't super want to start spending my gems. I kind of like hoarding gems, so I might see you day after tomorrow when I have enough gold to do another draft, so I don't have to spend any gems on it. But yeah, I'll definitely be back with more Magic Arena videos sometime soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.